Hello. Sorry, I'm late, but traffic. I want to check a few things before I get started. Also, I'm gonna change the title too, just in case if someone's wondering. It's gonna be my first time playing. Alright, I think it's all set. Turn off the music, put on the game audio. My dog on cue. Alright, welcome. I've been off a couple days. I've just been spending my time alone. It's pretty cold week today, this week, and tomorrow's gonna get worse. I think tomorrow's the worst of it. Uh, but it's a hell of a lot worse up north in Wisconsin and Minnesota, I think. Hey Bongo, how's it going? Welcome. We're about to get started. Tomorrow, I mean, we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna be staying inside in this harsh winter, harsh cold. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think it's not loud. Alright, a couple things. I did get the game on physical. I don't want to make a whole tangent. Also I got like the extra... I got the sneaking DLC pack. It comes with the box, so I got it. So it's pretty cool. I don't know, I might go vanilla. I don't think I'll put on like the cosmetic stuff. Okay, cool. Remember, this is not the same snake you previously played as? Yeah, I was gonna ask, obviously it's not, snake, Venom Snake. It's not Venom Snake, but I don't know which snake. Is this the, I don't know. I guess maybe we'll find out. I was gonna take a guess that maybe, is it the original snake? Or is this Big Boss? I don't know the whole timeline. I don't know the whole lore, the connections with all Metal Gear Solid. Naked Snake, the original. Oh, okay. One last thing to note. Of course, I'm blind. I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all about this game. So obviously I'm completely blind. The only time I played uh the snake becomes big boss later on. Okay, I see. I was gonna say the only time I remember playing this game was on the 3DS when it was ported over to on the 3DS. I played the demo of it, and I was like, I mean, I still don't know anything what was going on when I was a kid. I don't even know what the game was about or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I was like playing dumb. It takes me back, 3DS, damn. English. English. I'll play like, I mean, with this stream, I'll play like a little bit, like maybe 2 or 3 hours, just to get a little bit, a little bit of I'm gonna take my time, of course, but it's like a little taste, I suppose. Performance, obviously. Uh, Maybe that's fine, I guess. You don't hear what I say. Didn't the 3DS have the game where you take a photo of your face, then fight waves of yourself? Uh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like the me. Uh, hmm. It's like a little like. I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to explain it. But you do like take a. Well, you don't have to take a picture of yourself. You could just create a me if you want. But well, then again, you take a picture of yourself and it makes a me out of that picture. And then there is like a little like game mode where you do go on like a journey, I guess. It's like a linear. I don't know how to explain it. But you do like fight waves of like I guess other me's. I don't know. It's been like years. It's been so long, but I mean usually you would get like comrades to tag along with you if you like I don't know, took a lot of steps. I do remember like the 3DS has like a step system where like if you take it with you wherever you go and like take a walk or something, it tracks your steps and all that, and it does count like as a I guess as like a way to gain comrades to help you out on the on the waves and all that. I do remember like the final area would be like the castle or something. But it'll be like waves and waves of like enemies throughout your throughout your path. It's pretty linear from what I remember, but yeah, it's been years. It's probably like videos they could see. Got me like talking about nostalgia. I still have, I mean, I do have like two 3DSs, but I think both of them are broken. Also, the 3DS market is expensive now. Pre-order bonus. White tuxedo. Glasses, face paint. Sunglasses, face paint. Battle dress. Sneaking suit. Naked woodland. Naked ammunition belt. Gold. Crocodile suit. Kiratan mask. Gakko mask. Crocodile cap. That should be it. When I had to like install the game, there was like a fucking 70 gigabyte update. I was like, what? That's a big update. I had to like clear up some space. Foxhunt, I think that's multiplayer. Cutscene subtitles, yeah, turn that on. In-game subtitles, what was that noise? Yeah, turn that on. And turn that all on. Net save? Okay. Yeah, I never played the original Metal Gear Solid 3 though. I don't know anything about it. Everything will be kind of new. I try to avoid spoilers as best as I can. I did kind of see like snippets of like moments of the game. I mean, lots of ocelots, I'll say. Assalamu alaikum, Goose. Hello. I hope you're doing well, Wolf. Camera shake. Let's keep it. I don't want camera shake. Weak. Show headgear during cutscenes. Choose the region where your decorative magazines found in game. Oh. There's like magazines as collectibles or something? The boss fights in this are really fun. Oh, I didn't know there was boss fights. I guess that's expected because like MGS5 did have some boss fights. I just finished AC Mirage. How was it? Ultra motion blur? Oh, turn that off. Depth of field, turn that off. Legacy style? Nostalgic? I'll leave that on. Controls, I guess I'll figure that out in game. Audio, it's all 10s. Full of plot twists. I think people call that game like not a bad Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I heard like mixed reviews on that one. It's not a long one from comparing to other ones, you know. Turn that off. I don't want controller speaker. Sound reflection. Choose whether to hear sound reflections. When enabled, it is easier to perceive the proximity of two walls. Oh, yeah, sure. Keep that on. Alright. That should be set. Camouflage collection? Oh, wow. I'm not sure if I want to like put on like these cosmetics. I kind of want to like go into vanilla. These are pretty cool though. And I imagine this kind of affects like the gameplay as well. Like some enemies might see easier Like, if I were to walk around in gold, I'm pretty sure the enemies could spot me pretty easily. Turns out somebody lied to me. Somebody isn't a real person, and I'm a reincarnation of somebody from 1,000 years ago. Classic AC story. Wait, this has like descriptions on them. The sneaking suit was the original, right? In the first game. A special suit for infiltration missions that reduces the sound of footsteps while moving. Perfect for soldiers who live by the basic principle of proceed without being detected. Eliminates the sound of footsteps and boosts the natural life recovery rate. Battle dress. I do recognize like the sneaking suit and the battle dress in MGS5. Special suit aspect of high defense for combat missions. The perfect combat uniform for soldiers possessing with combat ability and solo infiltration skills. Greatly reduces all damage taken. Decreases movement speed. Move with finesse, silencing your footsteps and doubling your natural life recovery. If the jacket gets dirty, the effects are lost. It's like pay to win. Because Mirage is a prequel to Valhalla. Oh yeah, I think doesn't the character from Mirage appear in Valhalla? I think I do remember that one. Makes any food taste great while also boosting movement speed when crawling and increasing stamina consumption. Naked woodland. Okay, this doesn't have any effects. Significantly lowers the camo index while boosting movement speed. Alright, well I think I'm gonna go vanilla. I think I'll just play as Vanilla Snake. Basim? Yeah, that's his name. Question. I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. I like MGS1, I like MGS2, I like MGS3, I like MGS4. I like MGS Peace Walker. I like MGS5. I like everything in the MGS series. I think... technically, maybe I should go with the first one. I like MGS5. I definitely loved it. I definitely liked playing it, despite like the problems. I definitely liked it. I don't know what does this mean, though. I'll go with this one. I'm just playing this for the first time. Playstyle. I want to play with modern action game controls. I want to play the same as the original game. I want to play with modern action game. I mean, what's the difference? Yeah, I think I'll play with modern action game controls. Bro traveled from Baghdad all the way to Norway just to seek revenge. What's normal? The highest achievable title is Doberman. The following sensor items are available. Motion detector, active sonar, anti-personnel sensor. Hard. Enemy soldiers have increased attack power and detection abilities. The highest achievable title is Fox. Anti-personnel. Extreme. Enemy soldiers have greatly increased. Fox not available. I think as a first timer I should. What's European Extreme? I think I'll play on normal. Maybe hard. Do extreme, it's great for new players. Are you lying to me? Are you just messing with me? Are you actually really messing with me? For action game experts. I'm kind of nervous on that. Yes, I am lying. Dude, I don't know, man. I usually play games on the hardest difficulty, but like a game like this, playing for the first time, I don't think so. Goose, you're an idiot if you can't tell by yourself. I don't know, man. I think I'll play it on normal. I'll play it on normal, yeah. I'm gonna be like struggling. With MGS5, I was like kind of struggling in the beginning. I had the control. I was like, I was messing up with the controls and everything. I was like an idiot. I'll play on normal, okay. If I'm gonna come back to this game, I'll play it on extreme. View all tips? I want all tips. Give me all the tips. I just got an achievement for that.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh yeah, this is like during yeah, this is definitely during the Cold War. I do remember that. That's loud. Long ass cutscene? Can I pause it? Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna get my food. And you say you aren't gay. What? Oh, they got David Hater? That's cool. Hater. If that's the case, I'm gonna get some food. Is there gonna be a lot of long cutscenes in this game? Isn't there like a Metal Gear Solid game that has like it's pretty much like a movie? Is it MGS4 or is it Peace Walker? I don't remember. You just give you all the tips. So it's just like game tips, all right? Gosh. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's watch this long cutscene. MGS4 has the longest cutscenes. Yeah, that's what I heard. That people made comments on. For anyone like referencing MGS4, they would always reference the long cutscenes in that game. All right, let's resume the cutscene. Sorry. I'll just be watching it while I eat my food.
approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I just like it's so dramatic.
Depressurization complete.
Slow-mo, dramatic cigarette throw.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Actually, it's a cigar, not a cigarette.
Sunrise. External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Badass.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a
No
training.
voice.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Dukes.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. For We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
I'm trying to pay attention as best as I
2
can.
weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying
Bay of Pigs?
intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Yeah, that is true.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in
No,
Turkey
they still have
were
nukes to
obsolete,
this day.
and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Metal
We were
Gear.
running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Am I gonna be in control now, or still a cutscene? It's gonna be a long skydiving.
Listen up,
Oh
Jack.
shit!
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh, it's just the first-person view.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
It's like 20 minutes, because oh shit. With that pose. Wow, cinema. Kojima. Once again, did it again. He looks like Vinny. Oh, is this the... Uh-huh.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh my god.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
So meta.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
What's an action button? What are you talking about?
Airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Sure.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Hold on. Move camera. I don't know what's going on with the audio mixing, but I always have to like adjust because sometimes, like during that call, it was kind of quiet, so I had to turn it up a bit. Even like cutscenes, sometimes it's kind of low, so I had to turn it up a bit. Is this a game or an interactive movie? Yeah, Bub, no game for you. This is actually a movie. Because did you get any popcorn? I actually finished all my food during that cutscene. So like the main gist I got from that cutscene is just, okay, we're going after a Soviet defector. We're trying to get him back. And this Soviet defector was building a, I don't know what, it's not, well, did I say it's missiles? Whatever. He did build something that is, well, definitely dangerous. I gotta turn up the camera sensitivity. It's too low for me. Three is the max. Aim sensitivity, I don't know how that is, but I'll put it up on 2. First person view. I think I'll turn it up to 3 as well. By the way, you know that storm coming? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, I do know that storm coming, yeah. Shit. That's better. It's a little bit too fast. Wow. Is there photo mode? There is photo mode. Although you can't, is there no free cam? Oh no, there is free cam. Okay, cool. That's cool. I do appreciate games that has like photo mode. It's not like 16 feet in Russia. My stepdad has to take a cat machinery to New York, so he's gonna go through it. He's going through it. Damn. Yeah, New York's gonna be the worst. At least the eastern side of the country is gonna be hit the hardest. Cold weather, like, isn't it like 20 degrees below zero, right? Same goes for like Wisconsin, at least up north, Wisconsin and Minnesota as well. That and like a lot, tons of snow. Yeah, crazy. He's in Atlanta right now. Well, good luck to him. Godspeed. All right. If the audio is like an issue, then I'll try to fix it. I gotta learn the controls. It'll teach me. Circle, change stance, hold to go prone. Press X in front of the tree or ladder, climb climb ladders or trees covered in vines. There was like a collectible I could have got that has like Snake and his backpack stuck in a tree right here. It's like a little cube, like a diorama. It's pretty cool, but that's fine. Even has like a steelbook case for the game, which is pretty nice.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
He doesn't have actually a weapon?
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone.
What?
So don't get too
Oh, he gave me a tranquilizer gun, that's it?
Durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid
Damn.
so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send
This
you
is
into a
crazy.
state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
What?
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Medic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
I imagine this is how it was in the original.
Speaking of
Right.
snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
The boss.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
He's been tracking?
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all
I don't know
about it.
anything about Boss here.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
Sounds like
But
Pearson.
you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission.
Goddamn,
He has
Kojima with
no
the political
enemies,
commentary.
only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over
Oh
time.
my God.
And so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the
I can
jungle.
switch pictures.
Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I'm so terrible.
Snake, try to remember
Stealth.
some of the basics of CQC.
Ready to practice?
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright. Open survival viewer. This is gonna be like a lot to digest. Survival viewer. Here, you can change your camouflage, switch out weapons and equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and illnesses, check your map, and perform various other tasks to help you survive. Camouflage. You can wear camouflage to blend in with your environment and deceive your enemies. Select camouflage and select survival viewer and use uniform to change outfits and face. The effectiveness of each face paint and uniform for a given location will be depicted by a numerical value relative to the effectiveness of your current camouflage. The higher the value, the more effective the camouflage. Oh, yeah, I did notice that at the bottom. Also, I didn't get to read this. It's Donald Orange's fault. He made the storm appear. You know what's so funny? I hear about, Texas also get hit, right? And the fact that Ted Cruz just left to Mexico right before the storm was about to arrive, that's crazy. That's like the second time, I think, that he did this kind of thing. It's so funny. So I got olive drab. Yeah, naked, it gives me like -10. So I could actually change, like, right now. Okay. No paint, splitter, black. Oh, hold on now. Mask. Who the fuck is this? Glasses, sunglasses. I feel like this is like the tryhards. We'll go for the skin, the naked snake. It's probably for like nighttime, effective in the dark. Mummy. Worker prevents injuries which require bandages to treat. I thought I had to collect like these. Actually, they're just deployed with me. Okay. Resembling a tiger's coat, effective in wooded and grassy areas as well as against soil. In survival view, select backpack to add weapons and items. You can carry up to 8 weapons and 8 pieces of equipment at one time. All weapons and items have weight. The heavier your weapons and equipment, the faster you'll burn stamina. Okay. Calorie mate. Okay. There's a weight system too, man. That's crazy. Non-lethal tranquilizer modification of the MK-22, a special ops suppressed handgun being developed by the Navy. The Exeter uses a slide lock mechanism for added noise reduction. A new round must be manually chambered after each shot. Oh, these are my items. Fake death pill, revival pill, an espionage pill developed by the CIA. So, like, Snake, obviously he's in, in the Fox unit, right? But he's, like, still CIA, right? Pretty much this is a CIA operation. Too bad the Major's name isn't Dick, it's Major Tom, which is guaranteed a David Bowie reference. I think there's a scar system in this version, but I'm probably wrong. We'll find out. Food. Select food and survival view to eat the food that you have procured. Eating food restores your stamina depending on the type of food. It may spoil after a certain amount of time. Animals which you have captured alive do not spoil. Is there like a expiration date on this? There's a map. Select map. Yeah. At least it's not like, the device you have in MGS5. I forget what's it called. I mean, it wasn't bad. Alright. Should have been Major Dick instead. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I was gonna say. I don't read Russian. Hold down to open radio window. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have to manually input the frequency? Because I already forgot the frequency, the frequencies. Yeah, I want to save. Oh, I could actually still manually tune it. Okay, that's interesting. Hold down on the game screen to open the radio window. Input the frequency of the person you wish to speak to, or select their name from the memory list to send a transmission. It was 96, right? Yeah.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. As you know how to save.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
Oh, he hasn't?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
What the fuck?
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
I scrolled down and saw a stream for somebody else playing MGS Delta. Oh yeah, I remember that lady. She always talks about the movies. That's interesting. I mean, it's cool. There's like a like a little tangent before, like, I guess saving, after saving, or like, you know, when you're about to hop off. My dude's on a mission, but he's listening to someone talking about Godzilla instead. I don't know. Was all this in the original game? Like they were talking like the same dialogues and everything. Like I wonder. I'm sure it is, right? They would, like, you know, include everything from the original. Yes? Wow. Insane. When did the original come out? – 2004. I just looked it up. Damn. That's crazy. I have not seen the original Japanese version of Godzilla, but I have seen the American version. I did remember seeing the American version of Godzilla. And then, of course, there's like the, you know, the current Godzilla movies, like King of Monsterverse, the MonsterVersus movies, which I did not really care for. However, I would like to see the Godzilla, what's it called? The Godzilla, I forgot what it's called. But it's like a, you know, the Japanese version of Godzilla. There's also Shin Godzilla as well. I do like Godzilla. I do like the movies, but yeah. All right. I think that's it. I think I can move on.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
All right. It was Godzilla -1. That's the name I was thinking of. I want to see Godzilla -1. Okay. Stand tall. That's interesting. Stand tall, huh? Okay, that's toggle. I don't have to hold it. I can switch sides. Okay. Oops. Okay. Trying to run the controls. Oh, you can turn off the compass. Okay. Like that. Unholstered. Okay. I'm here to talk to you about your Godzilla extended warranty. Roll. Leap forward and perform a dive roll. It can get you over small gaps and obstacles. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, just quicksand? Shit. What is that? What are you looking at? Go to sleep. Oh! Oh no. Just quit sinking. I already used a little bit of my suppressor already. Shit. Put enemies to sleep. Okay. Knife. Large knife for close combat. Ready it with L2. Then press R2 to slash. Press R2 repeatedly to perform a combo. Directional mic. A microphone that can pick up faint and distant sounds. Pick up sounds in the direction it's pointed at. Okay. Equipment. Compass. Active sonar. Detects location nearby life forms using sonic waves. Motion detector. Detects a display nearby movement. Anti-personnel sensor. Consumes battery power while in use. Disables all other vibrations while activated. Cigar. Be careful not to smoke too much. Do I have infinite amount of cigars? Binoculars. Great graphics. Holy. This game is great. This game is fucking looks good. It's on quality. Not quality. Performance. So it's not on quality. Yeah. Where do you find a lifetime supply of cigars? I mean, I'm not surprised Snake would have like a lifetime cigars. He likes his cigars. Tremuch is north.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Yeah, you already told me
You
this.
can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved.
Can you ask him
Contact
if
with
I
the
could
enemy
have one?
is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Simple,
You can
right?
see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Sounds simple enough. Shit, not Goose doing a stealth mission. Listen, man. I know, I'm not really the best for, stealth missions, alright? But it's a Metal Gear Solid, come on. I'm pretty sure many people have failed multiple times in stealth. I gotten better, I'll admit. I think I gotten better at Metal Gear Solid 5 with, you know, stealth and all that. Probably 1,000 times better than you are at stealth.
Who's that?
Oh shit. What am I supposed to do? I failed immediately. Alright, let me check controls. I saw a button. Okay, R2. For like CQC. Can I just kick him? What? Already? Wait, what? What happened? Oh wow, I gotta... Press R2. Okay, I didn't get to see... I didn't get to read that. Press R2 to strike. Okay. That's what I should have done. If you're empty-handed or have a handgun equipped, you could press R2 repeatedly to form a combo. Press circle to strike. Oh, this is legacy style. Okay, this is like for like, you know, the classic. Okay. CQC throw. Press an enemy while equipped with a CQC compatible weapon. Press R2 while pressing L stick in any direction. Interrogate. I'm sure you get like bonus for like not killing anybody. Of course, like you know, being able to stealth as well. Okay, that's what I should have done. Press R2. It said repeatedly press R2, melee attacks. Hold R2 while next to enemy. Grab left stick plus R2 while next to enemy throw.
Huh? Who was that? Nobody here. Huh?
I stunned him, but he's probably gonna get back up. I don't know how long they're to get up, but I'm full. Grenade.
Who was that? Huh? Who was that?
I'm just gonna put you in here.
Who's that?
Oh shit, nice. I didn't know there's someone else. I did shoot him as well, but I think you gotta shoot him in the head for like an instant down. Dolino Vodno. Ah, the bees. That fucking smile. This is a war crime. Capturing plants and animals. You can turn plants and animals into food by hitting them with melee strikes or weapon attacks. Eat the food you've procured by selecting food from the survival viewer. Oh, wait, they dissolve into food? Okay. Also, that reminds me, do I have their AK? I don't know if I have his AK. I don't think I picked up the AK. Hornet's nest. Rich with honey. I'm already digging this. Taste unknown. Oh, I'm not gonna eat it by itself. How do I check my... I guess, like, those bars... Like, I imagine the white bar is Snake's health, and the four segmented bars below that is, like, the stamina, or, like... Stamina meter, maybe? Never seen a food like this before. Hanging. Press X when on the top of a tree branch or in front of a railing to drop down and hang from it. The grip gauge will appear while you're hanging, and you'll let go and fall if it reaches 0. You can also let go at any time by pressing circle. Cool. I think I do remember this part. When I was playing on the 3DS, I do remember being on the bridge here. Alright, I would like to save right now. Again.
Do you want to save?
I wonder how the game's going to be structured. I imagine it's going to be linear. I don't think it's going to be open world like, you know, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
More movies,
These
yay.
scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Damn.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water.
Riz?
Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish man.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking
Snake,
any
yeah.
pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Kojima in real life really loves movies. And he's like really knowledgeable on movies as well, so I guess I should be surprised. Also, I should really jot down the movies that she keeps she would mention every time, because I would like to see those movies. Oh shit! There's like 3 guys coming. Oh, there's another beehive though. Oh. I kind of missed the opportunity there, but I guess they're passing anyways. Last bet.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright. Pressing at surfaces. Okay. Press R2 while against make noise. Oh, you like this, maybe? Pressing against what? Maybe this one? Okay.
Just my imagination. I'm seeing things.
I kind of wish they'd kind of speak Russian, and not the English.
Huh?
What? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of wish they would. I don't know if how that was in the original, but it's kind of a little bit odd to hear these Russian soldiers speaking English. Oh, I don't really have to take everybody out. Okay. Let's see.
What the? Huh? Who's that? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Okay. Fuck, I keep forgetting, like, I should not let go R2 during that.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Okay. Understandable. Bad guy.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Oh.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Okay, so they're actually speaking Russian, but...
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
I don't think this guy's gonna make it. What are you doing? Is he doing like jujitsu right now? What is this? Fucking jujitsu sorcerer? Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Well.
So this is the legendary boss.
Ocelot.
We meet at last.
Where's your revolver?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Oh shit, it's a... Okay, he's not with them.
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Alright.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Damn, brother. He did a dead eye. Oh my god. Damn.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
No. No. No.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
And don't make fun of that.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
She go to sleep by now.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting.
That was fancy.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. Pursuing Sokolov. Sokolov has run off toward the suspension bridge. Chase after him. Alright. So what I have 2 Hornet's Nest, but okay. Should I eat it? Food history, medical history.
I want some more.
Oh, wow. Not bad. Okay, cool. Life medicine. Soviet-made combat drug restores life. Excuse me, fellas. That was a wild cutscene. You know, I did hear about the Ocelot. You know, Ocelot. That that sound of. Him like. What was even that? I don't know. Can't believe he'd done that. I don't think he ever done that in Metal Gear Solid 5. I wonder, is there a sprint button? Oh, what is this? Oh, so you could actually go slow.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Don't tell me.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
How's the game? I'm loving it.
The Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
I'm having a good time.
I wanted to see my wife and
It'll take a
child
bit for me to get
in
used to
America.
the controls.
Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
I mean, they weren't kidding. There's a lot of cutscenes so far. Who's that? Boss? The boss?
Boss?
How's she doing over here?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh my god, I completely forgot that, like, in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's like shit like this. Logan?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
The fear.
We will fight with
The
you
pain.
once more.
I thought it was Logan.
Welcome back, boss.
Ew.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
What is happening?
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
That's Vulcan.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
What?
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
But why?
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh my. Oh! Damn.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, Listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Damn, she fucked.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Alright.
Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. Select cure in survival view to treat injuries and illnesses that Snake incurs. When seriously injured, your life gauge's maximum capacity will be reduced if you don't treat yourself, so see to your treatment as soon as possible. Select the areas you wish to treat and then choose the appropriate medical item from the list to begin the treatment. Carry out all necessary treatments in order to completely cure the injury or illness. Okay. Okay. So I got lacerations and bone fractures. Let's see. Alright, I'll try to remember. Shit. Use a cigar. Oh, this is like... I didn't expect, like, they have this kind of mechanic. Okay, I'll need a splint on this. And a bandage. When still open, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. There's no... I don't think there's an order to do this, right? Man, Snake got fucked. God. Oh yeah, he grabbed her bandana. Use it as a cast.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
This mission has gone foobar. Is that the name? I totally forgot this game has like some sort of supernatural
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Wait a minute.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
I do recognize Volgan actually. He was in MGS5 actually.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Holy shit. Almost dropped my controller from that. I don't know if I should make this comparison, but it definitely there's moments that reminds me of Call of Duty in a way. I know it's like I don't think it's I don't think I should compare this to Call of Duty, of course, but I mean just moments like that. The nuke, the Cold War espionage. Well, Call of Duty didn't really have espionage, but specifically during those mission briefs you get in Black Ops 1 is pretty cool. Yeah, save. That was prologue? Oh yeah, the music.
With darkness and silence through the night, what a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Hideo Kojima.
Fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
It's beautiful. Have you played Metal Gear Solid 3 before? No, I have not. I played the demo on the 3DS, but that was like, you know, years and years ago. And at the time, I really don't know what the game was. I don't know what the game was even about. I tried my best to avoid spoilers for this one. Completely blind on this one. The only Metal Gear Solid game I played is 5, Phantom Pain. That's it. So I do recognize like some characters like Ocelot and Volgin. I wish I would have. I would have played the original. I wish I could have. At the time, I just didn't know anything about the series. What an intro, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a game intro like that. Ever. 1 week later. Hold on, let me... I never finished Metal Gear Solid 5. It gave me anxiety when I was spotted. I just ran like hell. I didn't get that feeling. Although I did get that feeling during those the skulls, you know, the skull sections. Sometimes the skulls appear out of nowhere. I did get like some anxiety from that. I totally forgot that I should have known that it would have like some sort of supernatural-esque vibe, you know, some stuff about supernaturals. I don't know. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, I mean Metal Gear Solid 5 had some like, you know, you got the skulls and all that. The fire dude, which you know, which was Volgin. Just want to check something. dynamic, maybe? Whatever. All right, let's. I'll continue a little bit. It's 1 week later.
Over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Really?
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
Wasn't us.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military...
No, it wasn't us, bro. It wasn't us.
Any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor,
This is straight up Modern Warfare 2.
to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. but serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret
I like how they have to keep
one of these weapons.
being redundant here.
Right so far.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct.
It's like for
We
me,
were not
because I'm like,
involved in any way.
I'm really
Then
trying hard to
what
pay
was a US
attention.
military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
It's gonna be like a.
Unable to restrain the military, I will be ousted.
Well, technically, this game kind of did like a first false flag of
Nuclear
like,
attack on the United States?
a Russian invasion in the States.
Disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Fantastic.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Fuck.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Uh-oh.
airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Nice rolls. Alright, well, back in the field. Yeah, these are long cutscenes. I don't want to, like, I'll try to, like, not to interrupt much. I didn't really expect how long they would be, but man, they're really long.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov.
Again.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Roll credits.
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
Right.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
What do you mean you picked the wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape?
Oh my
Came out
god.
last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
Okay.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
My god.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Major Harry?
You know, let's just use Zero, like
Okay.
we've been doing all along.
Okay.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
I forgot to change pictures. Whoops. Man, now I'm in a gameplay. I feel like so far there's like more cutscenes than gameplay so far.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so
What?
I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But
Ugh.
seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Alright, let me catch up on the messages. Sorry for not reading the messages. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 3, but I was in at the 3DS. Oh, you played it on the 3DS too. That was my first experience with the 3. That's cool. I only played the demo. I never really played the full game on 3DS. I forget how long some of these cutscenes are in this franchise. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 has like a 20 to 30 minute cutscenes in the game. I think it holds a record actually for the longest cutscenes. I mean, so far, I feel like the previous cutscene was like 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes. And, I mean, we talked about this before, that Metal Gear Solid 4 has like, I think Metal Gear Solid 4 has the longest ones. Metal Gear Solid 4, I mean, not 3, my bad. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, 4, I never played 4 either, but when people talk about 4, they always mention the cutscenes in that one. How long the cutscenes are in that game.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close. I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Cool.
Snake, your first task is to meet up with Adam, the contact provided by the KGB. The rendezvous point is the abandoned factory to the north of your current position. Head...
Okay. Alright, back here again. Now it's nighttime. What time is it? It's about to hit 11 p.m. for me. Maybe I should probably just end it here. End the stream here. If I had to get more camouflage from this, it's kind of funny. Oh, I cannot equip face paint. Oh, it's because I got the bandana. Is that right? No. Why is that? Oh, it's because I got the uniform on. That's weird. Oh, it's because the face paint comes with the... Okay. That's why. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'll leave it off here. I think that's a good amount of time for me to spend on this game. I think it's good that I just got done with the prologue. I hear noises.
Fuck yeah!
Absolutely favorite this.
I completely forgot that I have that alert. It's still not working properly. Thanks for the sub. Next stream, I'll continue. And yeah. Oh, why is this here? Oh yeah, because last stream I did 12 hours. I completely forgot. Alright, well. I don't know when I'll be live again, but probably I won't take like, 4 days off or something. Alright, I'll see you next time. Next time I'll continue Metal Gear Solid 3. Again, thank you for the sub, Moipin. I don't. Yeah, I'll just end here. Oop, sorry. Okay, goodbye. Also, yeah, good luck with the weather. Just stay warm. Or fork. That was muy bien. Alright, thank you for the sub fork. Thank you. Sorry. I gotta fix the alerts, because like on my end, it's like a little bit bugged out, as well as it looks weird on stream, so I gotta fix that. Alright. Goodbye, goodbye. Good night. Stay warm.